This is the largest power plant on planet Earth. A wall of concrete and steel so massive it can be seen from space. But this structure is more than just a source of power. It is a force of nature in its own right. When engineers sealed this wall and began to fill the reservoir behind it, they trapped over 42 billion tons of water. That single act, shifting that much weight on the planet's surface, was enough to physically alter the tilt of the Earth and slow our planet's rotation by a fraction of a second. This isn't just a megaproject. It's a project so colossal, it changed the physics of our world. To understand why anyone would build such a monster, you have to understand the river it controls, the Yangtze. For thousands of years, this river has been the lifeblood of China, but also its greatest killer. Its annual floods were legendary, a dragon's fury that wiped out cities and claimed millions of lives. The dream of taming this dragon is over a century old. But it wasn't until the 1990s that China, now an emerging superpower, had the economic might and political will to finally attempt it. The goal was threefold: end the deadly floods forever, generate massive amounts of clean energy, and create a superhighway for shipping deep into the heart of China. The construction of the Three Gorges Dam was a 17-year war against nature. First, engineers had to literally move the river. They built massive cofferdams, temporary walls that held back the Yangtze while they excavated a dry pit on the riverbed. The heart of the dam is its power plant. It's a gravity dam, meaning it holds back the river with nothing more than its own colossal weight. Inside are 32 turbines, each one weighing 6,000 tons. When the water rushes through, these turbines spin to generate over 22,500 megawatts of electricity, more than any other power station on Earth. But the dam couldn't just stop the river, it had to let ships pass. The solution? 2 of them. A massive 5-stage lock system that works like a staircase for ships. And for smaller vessels, something even more spectacular: a ship lift. It's the largest elevator in the world, a giant bathtub that can lift a 3,000-ton ship 370 feet straight up over the top of the dam. But generating this much power and stopping the floods came at an unprecedented human cost. As the waters of the reservoir rose, they didn't just swallow valleys and canyons. They swallowed homes, histories, and entire ways of life. Over 1.3 million Chinese citizens were forced to leave their homes in the largest resettlement for a single project in human history. Thousands of years of history, countless archaeological sites, temples, and artifacts were submerged forever. The dam created a new China, but it erased a part of the old one. The environmental price was just as steep. The dam blocked the migration of ancient fish species and is blamed for helping push the Yangtze River dolphin to extinction. The slow-moving reservoir has trapped vast amounts of sediment and pollution, and the immense weight of the water has been linked to an increase in geological instability and landslides. Today, the Three Gorges Dam stands as a monument to modern China's ambition. There is no denying its successes. It generates a colossal amount of clean energy, preventing the burning of nearly 100 million tons of coal each year. It has turned the upper Yangtze into a deep-water shipping channel, boosting the economy of China's interior. And, its proponents argue, it has successfully prevented the catastrophic floods that once plagued the nation. But it remains one of the most controversial engineering projects ever completed, a symbol of humanity's power to reshape the planet, for better and for worse. It forces us to ask one of the most difficult questions in engineering. What is progress? And what price is truly too high to pay? The Three Gorges Dam is more than just concrete and steel. It's a debate set in stone about the relationship between humanity and nature. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the world's biggest power plant, be sure to like and subscribe. Now I want to hear your thoughts. Was the Three Gorges Dam a necessary triumph or a tragic mistake? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.